Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, here with my big, beautiful blanket. I have this one, a blue one, and a black one left to put into it. This one has gotten so much bigger. I have been really putting in some time on this one. Now a little bit of a spot I gotta put some ends in. That's okay, nice and tight. But I'm going to put in some work. The ends and stuff will be the last bit before I wash it. But we're getting closer and closer to being able to use the never-ending granny square blanket. I was working on it within my lap earlier, and oh my gosh, is it ever warm. Anyways, glad you're here today. Let's do some crocheting. Simple blanket. I was going to make each ball or cake into its own square, but I really am liking how this is working up. This is Dollarama yarn. They always have this kind. It's called Knit It. And they always seem to have it at my local one. I don't know about anyone else's. This, I don't believe anything. I don't know anything about this yarn, really. I just know that it's a bit on the roving side, thin and thick, thin and thick. And it's making a very, very nice blanket. It's not too heavy, but it's not too light. It's got that good weight to it where it's right in the middle of comfortable. And so far, it's warm. It's very, very warm. So I think it's going to serve its purpose. And then I have been inspired some more. Thank you, Fiber Spider, because you are awesome. But he just put up last week a really good tutorial on how to do a square moss stitch. I've never done the moss stitch before. Now I think I could. And well, I know I probably could beforehand, but he put out a really good one on how to do it as a square, and really got me thinking of some interesting yarns that would make a wonderful something with a moss stitch. So that might be coming up at some point. I know I'm not the only one, but he is definitely an inspiration. And his videos are always so very pleasant and nice, and he is soft-spoken and very, very pleasant to listen to. So if you don't know this Fiber Spider, you should go check him out. He's got a lot more talent than I do, that's for sure. And that's A-okay. I admire his hard work and his beautiful works that he makes. Oh my goodness. I'm doing the Lost Souls mostly from one of his videos. I do have the diagrams and everything, but when I started it, diagrams were still a little bit on the confusing side. I can do them now. I'm a lot better at it. Took the time to find out what all the symbols mean and how to read it, how to follow it, all that stuff. It is interesting when you learn how to read like that. Just like anything else you learn. But it's, yeah, he did a really nice, very thorough tutorial in 4 parts, and it's been helping me get through my Lost Souls. And helped make reading those kind of patterns a whole lot easier for my brain, because that's one of the patterns that I saw that I really wanted to do. Wanted to learn crochet so I could just make it. And I am still working on it. I'm probably going to work on it fairly soon today, being that I mostly make my videos in a 2-day period on my days off. And we hope for the best. So sometimes my nails will change halfway through the week. That's because I changed my nails halfway through the weekend. And that's just, I find this works out very well for me because I'm just too tired to talk anymore after work. I'm surprised I can talk right now. I've been doing a lot of talking this week. It's been very, very busy. When you're in retail, talking is the game, right? Definitely the game. Anyway, So I do like this yarn at $4.50. A cake, $4.15, $4.50, something like that. And it's got 300 and something, 320 meters, I believe, 317, somewhere in there. But I'm on a roll and I don't really want to stop, because when I start getting able to get somewhere, I just want to flow, because I have to hold back on how much crochet I get done in the week. So on the weekends, my hands are just aching for it. And I do a little bit during the week, like 15 minutes here, 10 minutes there, whenever I can. Especially on these more mindless ones where it's just any amount will help get towards the end goal. With these long lines, my rows have gotten quite large on a few of these projects, like my dress. My dress takes almost a half an hour now to get around it one time. It used to be very, very quick, but that's the name of the game as it gets larger, so that is making me happy, but also going, whew, tiring. And I did work on that one a couple times this week, and I don't think I'm out of the row I was on my last one, because I didn't get a whole lot of time. But I know I picked it up at least twice for about 10 minutes each time. So yeah. Oh goodness. I got some Sharpie on my hand. I missed the lid. I was looking at somebody and I was putting the lid on and it went to my thumb instead of in the thing. That's fine. Sometimes it's better to make eye contact with people and not watch what you're doing. It shows that you're listening, focusing on them, and trying to hear what they're saying so you can understand. Yeah, it's a good time. Anyhow, I'm just going to keep on going. So we're back to where the pink first came in. So this one makes me think of Neapolitan ice cream, because you got the white, you got the brown, and you got the pink. Like, those are all the colors for Neapolitan. Good ice cream. Good flavors together, I have to say. But that's what this one makes me think of. Absolutely, it sure does. There we go, and down here. Oh, no. That is not cool. I need you to keep on going. So I've got the blue and the black left to go after this pink and red one is through. And I think I'm going to cap it off at the black one. The black one's going to be the last one, and hopefully everything will go right to the end. If not, I'm going to have to grab one of my other blacks and just follow around the edging. And then possibly go around it one more time with single crochet just to give it that edged look that I really like. It just makes it more, because when you look at it, like, it's good, but it's not finished. I always feel like it's not finished when I leave it like that. I do like either a single crochet or a slip stitch row. Either way, you get that nice crisper line. It's sharper and looks a little more defined for your edging, which I do prefer. Even though this is not going to be a fancy blanket, it is still something I want to be proud of in my household. And, oh, I know which black to use. But anyway, I have a couple on the loose. Got my big one, the Joann's Twister. No, not Twister. Big Twist. Big Twist. Twister is Hobbii. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about that. Hobbii now has a Canadian version of their website, so I can actually go in and shop with a lot less stress. I can tell right away what the prices actually are. I don't have to go find a calculator. I don't have to do all the exchanges and then worry about the tariffs and all the customs, because there will still be customs. They can't stop the customs. That's just taxes mostly on anything that's being brought into the country, and there's just no way around it. They're just going to keep on doing it. I don't know the rhyme and reason. No one knows. None of the carriers know. Nobody understands it except for the people who do it. So some people have been getting as little as $15, others have been getting a lot more, so it's just a matter of, I believe they might tell you on the website, I'm not sure, but they are doing it now in a Canadian funds, which makes budgeting a whole lot easier So then I know how much I'm spending before I press that button to send myself some beautiful yarn, because I miss my Hobbii yarns and they have some really pretty ones out there. But it also makes it look a lot more expensive than it does because our pricing for Canada is going to be more than American funds. But seeing it written down though is a bit of a sticker shock, but that is what it is, and it was like that before. We just didn't notice because we would do the math after. So, no fun. But I'm glad to see that they are embracing their Canadian customers, because Canadians do love their Hobbii yarn. I know a lot of them do. See lots of posts on it. I've had quite a few come through my work and all that kind of stuff. Just people walking around getting them, and it's just, you lucky duck, you're getting some cotton. Love that for you. Not jealous, just totally in love with whatever you're going to make with it, because it's good yarn. I do like my Hobbii yarns. I don't know where it happened, but somewhere along the line, I'm suddenly getting knit picks, newsletters. I don't remember signing up for it though. So I'm just kind of laughing because I was talking about how I like the Brava Sport that I just was using, and it's a pretty decent yarn, and I liked working with it, and it was soft, and it's really cushy, and the colors are very bright. And now suddenly I'm getting newsletters from them. I'm like, okay, maybe I did sign up, because I know I looked up the yarn a couple times to find out about it, what it's good for, that kind of thing. It's not my favorite for amigurumi, and I'm trying to make an amigurumi with it, and I'm just kind of struggling with the thing. I'm going to sit down and just get that thing done. I know it's not going to take long. It's just I'm being very procrastinating on it, giving myself the excuses why I can't do it. And I got a couple projects like that right now that I'm just kind of like, I know I should, because I'm so close, but I just don't want to. Just cannot make myself do it. And if you try to force yourself to finish something when you're not ready to, it's going to come out just terrible. You're not going to get the results you want. There's a reason why you can't finish it. That's what I believe as an artist. Walk away till you're ready. And I have done that, which is why my tapestry looks so good. I can't wait to show you, but not today. I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow's video, so I can go pull at the other side and we can take a look at the two of them and how they will go together, and if they're the same size, so I can cut off my ball. It's a whole thing, but I didn't feel like getting into my closet to find the other half because it was far away and too much effort, because I was being a lazy bones. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. My goodness, we're getting so close to Christmas. I have a lot of wrapping to do. I got some toys and whatnot and gifts to sort through. It's going to be a big adventure, that is for sure. But I think I'm going to start on that soon. I have Secret Santa at work, so I do have to figure out what I'm getting for the person I'm buying for. And I've decided I'm not going to be able to go to my Christmas party this year. It just is not going to work out. It's too late for me. I'm already so sleepy when it comes to around dinner time. There's dinner and there's drinking and there's magic and a really good time and dancing, and all of it just sounds so overwhelming and too much for me. I don't think I can handle it. I'd like to, but I know myself. I know I would just end up clamming up, sitting in a corner and just wanting to be at home in my jammies. So I'm going to do that for myself, because I'm already going to be super tired. And I already told everybody it's okay. It's okay. I'm so excited for them, and I can't wait to hear how much fun they had and all that good stuff. And I'm happy that they're going to have a great time together. I just am not in a place to do it, and I will be sending good wishes, and I hope everybody has a great time, because I know they will. They're all fun people, and they all have a really good time. Good jokes, good company. It sounds like a great time. I just know myself, and I just know my limitations, and that's my limitations. December is a very tiring month for me. as it is for a lot of people. So I'll say, okay, maybe next year I'll have the energy for it. I am feeling a lot more energetic than I was, say, 6 months ago when I first started there. So, I mean, that's a good start. But I have to be realistic with what I can and cannot do. And I just feel like that's going to be too late for me, and I'm not going to be able to, not going to be enjoying myself. There we go. This is going well. So nice. So beautiful. I love this paint. The red's coming up pretty quick here, and it's quite a sudden change. It's got a beautiful burgundy red, and that's very, very exciting for me. Absolutely love getting into this part. When you get to your color changes, it can be like super exciting. I just might end up on a blanket kick. I mean, I'm thinking about some of these cakes that I've picked up that only have one or two. They're discontinued, some oddball yarns. I could really make some fun. Possibly that moss stitch one I was thinking about with some thicker yarn. Do up another blanket for the living room. Or just a throw blanket to put around the house. Like, I'm just trying to think of... Not trying to think. I'm thinking that might actually be a great idea. So, I will get back to you on that one. Because, you know, I'm always thinking of new things to try. Oh, no, get back here. Here comes that red. I see it. See it there? Right there. I really like the transitions. And this yarn, I think they did a really nice job with it. I expected it to be like tied or something, but no, it actually is dyed one color to the next, and that is absolutely awesome. So occasionally I'll come across a knot, and because their transitions are built in like that without the knot, I will look the other way and not complain about it, because it was a very inexpensive yarn and it will serve its purpose very nicely, and I think it's just going to be fine. I'm very, very pleased with it. Anyways, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. Little naughty knot. Just going to do my corner here and tell you to have a very nice rest of your day. Oh, hey, I need a chain 2. 1, 2. And then we do another cluster into the same space. Same space. The same corner space. There we go. 2 clusters in a corner and you're good to go. Anyways, thanks for joining me here today, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.